Just a disclaimer before we go any further, I'm recording this like a full week before the fight night, so these predictions will almost certainly be outdated if any changes are to occur, and I will certainly not be doing no goddamn amendments. So listen carefully, kids, this is all you're gonna get. It's another UFC fight night headlined by Derek Lewis. I swear to God, it feels like he's headlined 3 fight nights back to back already. Oh wait, he actually has. Goddamn. Anyway, he's fighting Teixeira, who is a 25-year-old undefeated prospect, while he's 40. So take notes, John Jones. This is how a real baller handles business. But before that, let's start with the fight we all came for, and that is Fatima Klein versus Melissa Martinez. Now, I actually know a little bit about Fatima Klein because she actually mangled the face of one of my Pookies, Victoria Dudikova, who I, with full confidence, picked to beat, Jasmine Jasudavicius. Oh no, I picked her to beat Fatima Klein because I use the only logic that applies to women's MMA, which is no logic. But I'd love to say that Melissa would be the one to get revenge for that, but that's probably not going to happen. Melissa's only win is what was a close fight against the 10-7 Alice Ardeline, who is a shit volume striker who herself only has a win over another shit striker in the UFC.
It's all shit.
I swear women's MMA is just an infinite regress of shit fighters. The more you look into it, the shittier it gets. So yeah, I'm spending way too much time on this. Fatima's probably going to win, but if she doesn't, who cares? Next, we got Mike Davis, who fights like once a year. Will be taking on Mitch Ramirez. Who? Mitch Ramirez. Who? Mitch Ramirez. Who? Whoever that is. Both can't defend a takedown to save their lives, so this will either be a war with both of them just constantly exchanging, or one of them will accidentally fall on the other one and realize he can just do that for 15 minutes and win. However it plays out, I'm going to take Mike Davis because who even is Mitch Ramirez? Who? Next, we got Kennedy Nzechukwu against Walter Walker. Do you guys remember when Walter Walker completely gassed after one round against Lucas Brzeski? Well, Kennedy just knocked out that guy in one round, so I'm not going to say MMA math works, but my money's on Kennedy. Watch him heel hook Kennedy just because I said that. Next, we got Lauren Murphy and Eduardo Moira. Who's the favorite for this fight? Eduardo Moira, -600. Cool. There you go. She's going to win. Next up, we got Jake Matthews versus Chidi Njokuanu. A clash of unks, if you will. Don't let the age confuse you just because Jake is 30. This dude has been in the UFC for like a decade. If that isn't unk material, I don't know what is. Both of them have been on a tear recently. Jake Matthews' only kryptonite is getting taken down, and given Chidi has not landed a single takedown in his entire UFC tenure, I'd say Jake is a pretty safe pick. Speaking of unks, we got Chris Curtis against Max Griffin. Does that shit say 37 and 39?
Damn!
That's tough. I don't know about Curtis going back to welterweight, but who cares? I'd say he probably wins since he's younger. Next, we got Junior Taffy against Taco Tuesday. Taffy is moving down to light heavyweight. Yes, I said down. That boy is big. So I don't know, man. He'll carry the power over, I guess. So he probably gets it done. Taco is 10-5 on a 2-fight losing streak, and Taffy just lost to Mo Usman. Need I say more? Next, we got Vitor Petrino versus Austin Lane. I am never in my life picking this Vitor dude to win a fight again. I picked him to win against Dustin Jacoby and Anthony fucking Smith, and he got submitted and flatline KO'd. I don't even care who it is, just bet your house on him getting finished in some comically embarrassing way. Next, we got Nate the Train against some French dude. I was super high on these two before for some reason, and they both ended up getting cleaned out their last fight, so whoopsie, I guess. Nate is 37 and inbred, so that has to at some point come into play, so the Frenchman probably gets it somehow. Next, we got Calvin Kattar against Steve Garcia. Unironically, could be the best fight on this card.
Yeah, I said it. I'm owning it.
I know banger when I see one. Hard as it is for me to admit, Kattar is washed, man. And against Steve Garcia, a guy who's knocked out his last 5 opponents straight, I don't know if Unk's got what it takes. Now, I mean, could he crafty vet his way into a win? Sure. I don't see that happening, though. He probably gets cut after this. Goodbye, Calvin Kattar. I'll never forget that one time Max Holloway beat the ever-loving shit out of you. Speaking of bangers, we've got Wonderboy versus Gabriel Bonfim. Man, this entire card is just unks fighting prospects with the exact styles that beat them, huh? That's some cold shit, Uncle Dana. Ah well, Bonfim's pretty good, I'd say. Wonderboy is also the biggest unk on this card at 42. So as much as I hate to say it, he probably gets tapped out. Last but certainly not least, come on, man. You know where this is going. Derek Lewis is going to lay this kid out, take his shorts off, and fam his corpse with it. There is simply no other way this fight could go. Overall, decent card, definitely top heavy. That concludes our regular scheduled program. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.